So hello everybody and welcome to today's Section 5 matchup between Hornell and Haverling. I'm Bob Peischer broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. The Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth over here on the campus of Haverling High School. And they're doing the introductions now on a rainy day here. There's Marco Pico, number 2. Davin Oyer, Alfie Whiteley. Number 12, Demaine Dixon. Andrew Davis. Mason Twilliger, Cody Carnamone. 18 is Kevin Regan. Number 20 is Jordan Fernandez. 21 is Spencer Hopper. 22 is PJ Pico. Number 8, Nick Gray. And number 5, Ryan Harkenreiter. And there's Joe Schick. Here's your starters. Wyatt Evingham. Shawnee Rose. Marco Pico, Jack Emo, number 4, Brennan Delaney, number 6, Dane Thompson, number 7, Liam Cork, number 8, number 8, Gennaro Pico, and number 9, Wyatt Argenteri. Okay, there's number 6, Prebnor Singh. Number 13, Tucker Hutches. Number 24, Caden Minich. There's number 32, Alex Baylor. He's the goalkeeper. There's number 8, Evan Pendle. Number 3, Austin Durand coming in. Number 11, Gavin Rounds. Number 20 is Black Woolworth. They're coming in as number... I don't know who number 5 is. I don't have a number 5 on my thing. There's number 10, Layson Sullivan. Number 14, Aiden Cranmer. Number 2, Zach Musso. Number 7, Spencer Wheeler. And number 9, Ezra Hold. Yeah, there's a number 5. I'm not sure who that is. I apologize. Let me see if I don't see a 13, so that might be Tucker Hutches. Not 100% positive. Not the best of days over here. We just had a rainstorm come through. I've got my huge umbrella over me. It doesn't do really well in the high winds, so I might have to stop for a second and grab onto it, because we've had a little kick up of wind here occasionally. Now it's stopped. The sun is out. You can see there in some green skies, some blue skies. So Haverling in the blue, they will be going from left to right on your screen. Hornell in the road whites going from right to left. Like I said, I'll do my best here. They didn't have a number 5 listed on the Section 5 site in their starters for Haverling, so that's the only one I'm kind of guessing. I think it's Tucker Hutches. He was a 10th grader, but we'll try to do our best on that. All I can go is with what they have online. Oops, how come that Haverling didn't update yet? There we go. There it is. Okay, sorry about that. I had Letchworth, Warsaw. So Haverling comes in with a 2-6 record. Hornell 7-1. Haverling losing 11 seniors last year. Of course, they went to the state semifinal and lost a tough one in that game. I think it was 2-1 was the final. Just off the top of my head, I ended up watching it. It was a good game, and just a devastating loss for Haverling, unfortunately. I think actually they were better than that team. It's just one of those things. That's why you play the game, because you never know. There's a couple people slipping already, as this field might be a little slippery of play. And that ball's kicked out of bounds for the reset. That was Delaney for Hornell. That's number 9, Ezra Holt. Of course, we've heard his name. He's the 11th grader. Ezra has 2 assists on the season. Haverling coming in with a 2-6 record, 0-3 in the Livingston County League. Again, Hornell in the white, going from right to left. That's Emo. Emo sends it up. Emo looking for... That was Cork on the far side and kicked out of bounds on the clear. That's number 8, Evan Pendle. A lot of these names, of course, you've heard over the last couple of years. A lot of very good players still on this Haverling Rams. You can see that people slipping. Heavy rain all day long. Actually, the last week, a lot of rain. Not as much rain as our friends in Florida are getting. Prayers to them. Hopefully, everyone can get out unscathed. I had a friend of mine fly immediately down there to his family. He was up this area and took off and flew down to, I guess, evacuate Tampa area. So prayers to everybody. Nice kick. Beautiful kick. Again, that was Evan Pendle. Like I said, experience in Pendle shown right there. Nice little move. Centered. Attempted center by Musso that time. Musso, who has 6 goals, is tied with Ezra Hode, who also has 6 goals. 18 goals on the season for this Haverling team. Nice fight. Ball's going to be over as Musso tries to send it in. Kind of a light crowd here today. I think the rain has kept a lot of people away. Far side, that's PJ Pico, number 8, number 23, Evingham for the white Hornell team. Nice hustle by Rose on the near side and slipping, and we talked about oh, nice off the shot off the scoreboard that time. But slick conditions, as you saw right there, as Cork went sliding in, safe at first. Corner kick for Hornell. Wow, look at it, stopped raining. Oh, shouldn't say anything. Jinx myself. That's going to be Cork. Cork centers it. Not totally clear, and a goal! Rose puts Hornell on top 1-0. So Shawnee Rose gets Hornell on the board first. Nice corner kick that time by Cork. Today's game brought to you by your friends at Strobel Supply, located at 40 Shawmut Industrial Park, specializing in distribution, liquid paint application, Precision floor coating. Log on to strobelsupply.com. Strobel's Supply. And how about Dr. Ali Mansour, St. James Hospital? Dr. Mansour is just moved into the area and is now working at St. James Hospital. And, of course, First Heritage Federal Credit Union. So that Dr. Mansour, welcome. He's working with Dr. Wilhelm, so we have two orthopedic physicians now as Emo centers it. And then cleared out. But not out of bounds yet as it is. And it's going to go down the other way. Today's game brought to you by the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street. Cremation services only $16.95 plus a crematory fee. Thanks Jim Dagan, Laura Pico, the Dagan Funeral Home, Home and Healthcare Services Incorporated, 324-4142. How about healthcare in the privacy of your very own home? No need to go to a nursing home anymore. Just stay right home. They got home health aides, nurses, RNs, LPNs, home health aides, housekeepers. They can cook and clean. All provided by Home and Healthcare Services Incorporated. Slight breeze. Like I said, the breeze is coming out of the west. It's going to be a Haverling throw-in on the far side. Head by Evingham. Pico with the throw-in. Gives it to Emo. Emo centers it. Oh, and it gets through. Coming to the near side. This rain, I don't know if the moisture or whatever sometimes prevents the camera from focusing properly. Oh, nice try. Was it Evingham? Pendle, the 11th grader. It must have been a thrill for these younger kids, especially to get to the state championship game. I mean, they lost, I know, and it's just, you know, being a fan of, you know, these guys, and I wanted to see them win the state championship. It would have been great for the area. Nice kick and nice catch by Baylor. Alex Baylor is the goalkeeper. He's got 62 saves this year and has given up 19 goals. 567 minutes in goal for Haverling. But that state run, obviously I remember when Hornell did it in football, went to 4 state football championships. Just what a great experience it is for the kids and even for the parents and for me who televises and streams the games. It was just a great time. Even the game they lost, I mean, it happens. But what are you going to do? They do have plenty of. So they were the 1996 champions, and there's their Final Fours. They still haven't posted on the. Where's the? Oh, there he is. He's throwing it in. I was like, "Where's the ball?" Head not, and there. Nice job, Gates Miller. Up front to Argenteri. Argenteri boots it up. Nice stop by Rose. Beautiful job. See how quick when you can make a great stop like that, you can easily get control and send it up. Emo has it. Emo sends it in. Nice stop by Baylor. Hammond on the far side, guarded by Sullivan. That's Layson Sullivan, the 11th grader for Haverling. And a nice little move by Musso. Musso on the far side. And it's out of bounds. Off Pico. Rose sends it up. Cork. That was off the body of Rounds, Gavin Rounds. It's going to make its way out of bounds. Today's game brought to you by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Nice stop by Baylor. The genuine, the original, the Overhead Door Company of Canisteo Valley, 382-8172. Commercial, residential, agricultural doors. Thanks Jim Oyer at the Overhead Door Company. The Ryan Agency's 3 locations to serve you better. Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. Thanks Jeff Ryan Insurance Protection. You can rely on home, auto, business. Jeff, proud supporter of local sports. Not only in Hornell, but the whole Canisteo Valley as Delaney sends it over. Nice pass to Evingham. Evingham tries to center, gets it to Emo. It's probably a little bit different for these guys. This is nice, lush, thick grass here. Hornell's used to kicking on turf. It's going to go out of bounds off Evan Pendle. Effingham with the throw-in. Substitutes coming in and out. Centered. Knocked away by Canmer. Effingham centers it. Emo rockets one. A little too far. And we got some more substitutes coming in. Today's game brought to you by Simmons & Rockwell Nissan and Simmons & Rockwell Ford. Top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons & Rockwell. Log on to Simmons & Rockwell Nissan of Hornell.com, mysticmedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to mysticmedia.com, and Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair, 324-7400. Thanks, everybody up there at Maple Mountain. I didn't think he needed to boot it out that far. I think Hornell had a chance to put it back up, but that's all right. Looked like he could have sent it over to Pico and let Pico dribble it up the far side. But sometimes just for a rest, I think, too, it's good just to send out of bounds. Hornell has 34 goals and 33 assists this year. Has 55 corners. They've only given up 4 goals, and that's a credit to Hornell's good defense. And, of course, the great play of Gates Miller. Argenteri centers it. And didn't get quite a leg on it as Effingham. I think Argenteri could have just dribbled it in himself and tried to score. A lot of these guys give it up. Use your left, Arg, and see if you can score on that. Yeah, that, like I said, 55 corners for Hornell. Pretty an amazing stat, really. Comparison to Haverling, who has 15 corners listed. That just the creation, the great job of fighting every ball. That was good defense that time. Who was that, Pendle? Oh, that was that number 5. Was that number 5? I didn't even. Substitutes coming in and out. Today's game brought to you by Gray Manufacturing. Supplying goods and technical services. Oh, I'm sorry, there's John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Thanks, John. 324-6690 for John and Dagan. Gray Manufacturing Industries, transit engineering, consulting, and manufacturing, and supplying goods and technical services to the Transit Authority since 2006. Nice move. Corner kick for Hornell. Cork to do the honors. Cleared out. Good job by Marco Pico coming up. Or that was Gennaro, sorry. Nice stop by Alex Baylor, the 11th grader. Send to the, yeah, I'm going to say change, switch positions here. Switch fields. Nice defense, yeah. Emo pushed. No pushy. Zach Musso, the senior. Pendle tees it up. He had a nice kick earlier. That carried. Another one, look at that. Ooh, God, beautiful thing of beauty. Hand on it by Gates Miller that time. It's going to be a corner kick. 4 in, 4 off, I should say. 2 by each team coming in and out. Today's game brought to you by Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Jakowski at Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell, 324-7246, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Call Wine Chiropractic today. Not where he's trying to probably tee it up the best he possibly can there. Swoop the hair back, hand up, and not high enough. It's tough when there's no grass over there. I think that was his issue when he was trying to tee it up. He said, where do I put the ball? Can't even get it to go. Wow, everyone's bunched up there. It's like a rugby scrum. First, uh-oh, nice pass. Twilliger had it for a second. 14. And here's a kick out of bounds. Today's game brought to you by Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Now hiring qualified HVAC and technicians. 382-0836, Chad Gilio, Gilio's Plumbing and Heating. Dr. Pat Pico, 15 Loader Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny counties for over 25 years. Thanks, Dr. Pico. I love what they did when they redid and did the seating over here. They got nice for visitor seating on the hill. Very well done. Ooh, slip and slide. Centered. That time it was Ezra Hode, number 9. But that taken away by Hornell. Give and go, no good, but ends up in Rose's foot. Rose lifts it. Oh, a little too far that time, intended for PJ Pico on the near side. It's going to be a goalkeeper control. They can have 3 games going on at the same time here. They've got, as you can see, there's scoreboards there facing the other way, and then there's a scoreboard right there, and seating as well for if we want JV games. The game for JVs was supposed to be played here today too, but about 2 o'clock it came across that it was postponed. I'm not sure why. See the wind there on the flag. What the challenges are. It's coming from the northwest a little bit now. North by Northwest. Great movie. One of my favorites. Now, why did you have to kick it so hard? You couldn't just boot it out of... I know why. He's trying to get as much upfield as he can so it doesn't go out of bounds closer to the goal, obviously. There it goes. Oh, there's actually a fence there. I didn't realize that. To prevent balls from coming over if possible. Very well, there's the Shirley Hill soccer stand. As Eric Ross does a little hop, skip, and jump. Oh, that was Mason Twilliger. His father's in jail. To clarify, he's a prison guard, so he's watching from, I think, from jail right now. It's a big Alabama football fan. Every other word out of his mouth is roll, tide. Every 2 words. Substitutes coming in and out. They're saying, let's hustle, guys, off the field. Argentari, nobody near him. Take it right in, Arj. Oh, and that way, nice defense that time. Evan Pendle. I couldn't really tell who it was off that time, but oops. That's why you want to shoot that. You got to choose your distance a little bit better, Arj, than that. I'm always rooting for people to take it in, but that time Arj took it too far. What the heck's going on here? Sorry, am I having some technical difficulties here? Thompson up to Emo. Corner kick for Hornell coming up. Nice try. Nice head that time by... I didn't really quite see who that was. I thought... I don't know what I thought. Today's game brought to you by the Italian Villa, 196 Senex Street. The best Italian cuisine around is at the Italian Villa. Stop in. Check out their $10 two large slice of pizza special. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 324-6424. Need a new computer, one repaired. Ed's Computers. How about a laptop, network systems? Everything at Ed's Computers. Ed's Computers centered. Oh, and it skips through. Gavin Rounds. What the heck is going on here? Oh, that's why. Taken away. And booted out. Today's game brought to you by Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. There's Dr. Joseph McKay, 382-3751, 44 Genesee Street. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. How about coverage for things you care about? Your local Farmers Insurance is Amy Graham, 385-3434, home, auto, business. Give her a call for a no-obligation quote today. She knows a thing or two because she's seen a thing or two. Amy Graham, your Farmers Insurance Agency. Uh-oh. I lost my controller, doesn't work anymore. Sorry about that. Nice stop. Beautiful stop by Alex Baylor. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Not sure why this happens. Sometimes we lose our control module here to zoom in and out. Nice move by Rose. Rose sends it to the far side. Ross. More subs come in and out. Today's game brought to you by Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Services, Chipping, Stump Grinding, Dependable Expert Service. Call Lenny Rose, 324-1326. Hess's Tree and Stump Removal. And a swing and a miss that time. Nice try for Hornell, but Baylor right there. Ooh, there's someone hurt. Hope he's all right. That's number 2, Musso. Don't want to see him injured, obviously. I don't want to see anybody injured, but the senior starter, 6 goals. Leads the team. Him and Ezra Holt both have 6 goals. He's grabbing knee, perhaps. Looks like he's got a brace on his knee. Let's take a quick look there. If I can get the focus to work right. There we go. No, he didn't have a brace on his knee, I guess. I always hate to see that. Coming from someone I had 4 knee surgeries in high school. So, and this is back in the 80s when they haven't really perfected the arthroscopic that well yet. Luckily, I don't need a knee replacement or anything. I guess I have to be actually a little bit athletic to need one, I guess. And on it a lot. He's getting up. A little bit of a limp, but he'll be all right, looks like. Oops, I got to stop my clock here. Today's game brought to you by Valley Apparel and Designs. They do custom apparel and signs. 281-8777. Team, school, sports, work apparel. No order too big, no order too small at Valley Apparel and Designs. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, mugs. Like I said, banners. Masks to prevent you from getting COVID-19. And flus. And the flu. Oops. Ball's not out of there yet. A ricochet. Good defense by Haverling that time. It's going to go out of bounds. Oh, it's windy. It gets windy for a few seconds here. Oops. Every so often we get a little bit of a gust. I have an umbrella over me that's tied to my equipment here, so I don't want it to blow away with my equipment. Everingham sends it in. Nice stop by Baylor. Everingham. Cleared out. look at Wyatt. He wants to get a corner. Get 15 seconds, Wyatt. Relax, Wyatt. See? You got to relax. Know your time a little bit. I think he had a few more seconds to relax and get himself set up. Somebody should have been telling him. But that's going to take us to halftime. 1-0 Hornell. Good defensive struggle by both teams. We'll be back with second half. Test 1, 2. What the heck is going on here? My whole system here is crashing. So I know you guys can hear me, but what's going to happen is I'm going to shut down for just a moment. Hey.
Am I behind on?
Well, no, I mean I just billed you for August, so you just owe August. That's all.
So
it's
am I
not really
behind in
behind.
August?
No, no, you owe me for August. That's it.
Okay.
I mean it's. Yeah,
I don't know.
No, so like I
Just
haven't
make
got.
sure you keep me up because
Yeah, well, I knew you were.
sometimes I just get a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Now I've got soccer and then I got Dalen doing volleyball.
Plus you're fishing all over the
Oh,
world.
yeah, right. Whatever.
Hi guys.
What's up there,
Hey.
Hottie?
Yeah, no, like I haven't got paid.
I just don't want to get
August.
behind on you. So.
No, that's
okay.
it. I mean,
okay.
you'll get another bill next week, but
Okay.
that's
No, that's fine. I'll
I
get
just,
I'll get you a check out.
no,
How
don't
much-
worry.
what was it, 3 or?
Yeah,
3? Okay.
it's rain. I'm like, and then this thing I have it open, and now it's not going to rain. Though the thing's like, I got to hang on to that because this thing's like a wind sail. People don't
You got a
realize.
good spot though.
Yeah.
Can't beat the spot.
Oh, I like what they did with the seating here. You know what I mean? The concrete
Isn't it
stuff.
cool?
Yeah, it is really
Yeah.
nice. Except they don't like the seating over there is not very good.
No.
Visitors have better seat. Well, of course, you see the kids during like there's not very many people here at all today because the boys team's not very good. But
Right.
girls game was packed over here, and
Oh, was it
all
really?
the
They got a good
Haverling
team, huh?
fans were over here. You know what I mean? So I think they're undefeated. I think the girls are undefeated. I think Haverling. What's that? Oh, I haven't had any. I don't have any problems. Nobody talks to me, and everyone loves the fact that I do it because they don't do it themselves. So they love it. What's that?
Nobody talks to me. That's funny.
They a lot like all the players last year loved and would text me when you putting the game on, when are you doing that,
Right.
you know, from Bath
Right? No, that's
because
great.
they love it because
Yep.
they were sticking obviously with the states and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, we went to Genesee Valley yesterday.
For JV.
Yeah.
How'd you guys make out?
They got killed.
I saw it on. I couldn't go. I was thinking about going, but I couldn't.
He goalied the whole game except for the last 5 minutes. He says he just told the coach pull me out.
Yeah.
Can't do it anymore. They're
There's no defense to help him. That's
there was
killer.
nothing, and he was so frustrated. And they had a couple kids that were really good shooters. I mean, the ball was on him the whole time.
Yeah.
It never went down the other end of the field. It was on him the
That's
whole time.
what
They
are you
were
gonna
just-
do?
They
I
were
mean, it's-
penetrating the shit out
Yeah.
of him. And it just, I felt bad for him. But what are you gonna do? I mean,
Yeah.
And he was pissed, and he got home. He was all frustrated. I was like, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you can't worry about that.
Yep.
Hey, that's not the last time it's gonna happen.
No,
You
good
know.
Lord, you got a whole senior year next year.
know.
You're gonna get pulverized. You got a lot to look forward to next year,
Yeah.
kid. You're it. You're all they have. So.
That's a big thing. Hornell's been lucky as a good defense. It's all about defense. I don't care how
Yeah.
good your goalie is.
Yes.
If you don't have good defense,
Yep.
you're going to suck.
Yep.
Your goalie's not going to look very good because he's going to get pounded.
Yep. Well, when he plays with the varsity's got.
Yeah.
We've got a good team. JB, on the other hand, not good at all. But he's going over there, and the only reason he's doing it, well, Hainsey asked him to.
Yeah.
Because we went to Fillmore too. He played over at Fillmore, and but he just he gets frustrated.
So welcome back. Second half, Hornell up with a 1-0 lead over Haverling. Haverling again comes in 2-6. Hornell 7-1. I take my umbrella off me and the sun's out and everything. Now it's starting to sprinkle again. I thought we were going to get away from it. Here we go. I had to shut the camera off. I apologize if some of you lost the signal for a little bit, but sometimes the system resets itself, so we did that. Cork. Like I said, you can see their kind of troubles. They're trying to tee it up somewhere. Haverling had that issue earlier. And it's a goal, untouched again, I think. Yes, it was. That's his second this season. Eric like emo there. He's just around. Or Cork, I mean. Kick it like Cork, I meant to say. I was trying to think of different ways to say it. I don't know why I said emo. Cork. 2-0. That's his second time he's done it this season, Cork. I thought kick it like Cork sounded better than emo. I don't know why I was thinking that. Liam Cork with his 5th goal this season. Sorry, Liam. I mean, until this year, I think I've only seen it once in high school where the ball goes untouched from the corner kick. And now Cork has done it twice this season. Yates Miller, nice kick. Nice head up front. PJ Pico, the 10th grader. So Shawnee Rose with the first goal today, and there you see Liam Cork with that corner kick goal. Amazing corner kick goal by Liam Cork. Ooh, guys are sliding. Almost took out Mr. Thompson over there. A little too far. A little too far. Today's game brought to you by Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park, 324-1721. Distribution, liquid paint application, and Presidium floor coating, thanks to all the friends there at Strobel's. And there's Dr. Annie Mansour, your sports medicine physician at St. James Hospital, 385-3740. Injured, they got you covered. Far side. Nice defense that time. Battling each other. Battle of the Nines. That was Argenteri and number 9, Ezra Hode. Two guys that have known each other for a long time. Oh, one of my advertisers and friends from when we were little kids, Jim Oyer from the Overhead Door Company of Kansas State Valley, just brought me a thing of food. Thanks, Jim.
Push up, Blue, push up.
I don't know when I'll have time to eat it, but 35 minutes from now. Actually, I'm going to sneak over there and have a couple French fries. Ooh, they're nice and warm. Mmm. His son Davin Hoyer is the JV goalkeeper. He'll be coming up next year, taking over the Hornell reins in Varsity. Said they got beat pretty badly yesterday at Genesee Valley. It's tough. The Hornell JV team struggles a little bit defensively, and what are you going to do? You know, he said his son was kind of frustrated at. And it happens. It's not, if you're going to take on some shots, and it's not the only time it's ever going to happen. You always tell kids when you're coaching them, don't get depressed, don't get upset at, giving up a goal or missing a basket or having the ball intercepted or whatever. Just learn from it. Why did that happen? Get better next time. That's, mistakes are going to happen. Errors are going to happen. Just be better from them. Back and forth. Emo. That's the big struggle of, all kids know it all. Every parent out there. I've never been a parent, so I don't have any kids, but I coached for a number of years and got into arguments with kids, and, they think they know everything and trying to convince them. Although I've had a lot of great kids, too. I've had kids that paid attention, and uh-oh. Ball gets kicked back to Miller. And we've all been there. We've all been that age and thought we were smarter than our parents and smarter than our coaches. And then you look back and what fools we were, Although I think I know a few kids that are smarter than their parents and actually are. Crossing. It's going to go way out of bounds. I don't think I've ever had a cheeseburger over here. I'm going to take a bite. I want you to put ketchup on it for me, too. Cheeseburger, very tasty. Ball's going to go out of bounds. I always like to try all the food. There's First Heritage Federal Credit Union opening a Casasa checking account that pays you, earn cash back rewards. Check out all the locations for First Heritage. I know they got Mansfield, Corning, Horseheads, Elmira, Sayre, Hornell. Just over the. There's first heritage again to Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street, 324-3500. Cremation service is only $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. Home and Healthcare Services, 324-4142. About no longer needing to go to a nursing home. Healthcare in the privacy of your very own home. And a lot less expensive than 24-hour-a-day care. Nice interception. Pico to throw in on the near side. Emo. I think that kick took out the path defenseman. It was so hard. Another one. Far over the edge. Today's game brought to you by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorney's offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders. There it is, the genuine, the original overhead door company of Canasteo Valley, 382-8172. Commercial, residential, agricultural doors. Thanks, Jim Moyer. I'm burping up the food that he just brought me. It was very good. I didn't eat the whole thing. I took a couple bites of the cheeseburger. It was excellent here. Oh, from right down there at the Shirley Hill soccer stand. Let's get these people on film. Always hats off to every facility, sporting event you go to, the people that donate their time to raise funds for the soccer programs, football, lacrosse, volleyball, swimming, doesn't matter what the sport, track. A lot of these people do not get paid. Their parents. If you make it over to Hornell at all this year, they actually they did. I'm not sure. I think the grill broke, but they did have grilled cheese in their. They had tacos in a bag, the grilled cheese, hot dogs, pizza. One of the most expanded menus I remember at a concession stand. But the grilled cheese was just like my mother used to make, so that's why I loved it so much. Nice stop. Beautiful stop. And then over Rose. Beautiful job by Baylor that time. Yeah, so I guess the grill is broken, so it'd be nice to get that fixed. Get some grilled cheese next time you're over. The Ryan Agencies, thanks Jeff Ryan. All the support Jeff does and gives the local communities, not for just sports, but for different events. Speaking of events, the sports night has returned. It's one of the longest sports dinners and sports recognition dinners in the state, if not the country, going on their 47th year. This year, Cornelius Bennett will be there from the former Buffalo Bills. We got Wade Boggs coming from the Yankees, a Hall of Famer. And we've got a wrestler and a UFC fighter coming as well. That announcement will be coming out in the next day or so. Tickets are $65 and available, and that includes your dinner, autograph session. And those tickets will be available at the Hornell Wegmans for $65 a piece, cash only, because the Wegmans are doing us a favor and they won't take checks or credit cards for that, for tickets for charity. So that's a cash only. what a lineup. Every year we like, oh no, Rochester quit theirs. Ball's kicked over. Elmira used to have a sports banquet every year where they, brought in professional athletes and stuff. They stopped. They just got too expensive. And every year we seem to still pull it together. And Wade Boggs is a huge name, to get a Hall of Fame baseball player. And Cornelius Bennett, obviously, a big Buffalo Bill, part of those 4 Super Bowls, which you'll never see again, 4 Super Bowls in a row. I don't think you'll ever see 3 Super Bowls in a row by any team. Of course, back then, don't forget, they didn't have free agency like they do now. Basically, you were lifers with the team until maybe the last couple years of your career. Now players play couple years and then they're gone. Take the better deal somewhere else. So Cornelius Bennett. Remember, Bennett also had his own sandwich at McDonald's, the CB triple. It was a triple patty of meat. Oh boy. It was like a Big Mac, but even bigger. The event is coming up November. First Saturday in November. It's November 5th. You're not going to stop Pico like that. You got to do a little bit more than that. Ross. Emo. Nice stop by. I mean, his shots, you better be prepared. And I don't think a lot of players want to get between him and the goal either to stop it because it's such a hard shot. Substitutes coming in. Simmons and Rockwell Nissan and Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal. Log on to Simmons and Rockwell Ford.com and Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell.com. Check out their complete inventory. There's MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to MysticMedia.com. Oh, nice try by Evingham. It's going to be a corner kick. No. Not a corner kick. Oh, nice defense. That was number 8, Evan Pendle came over, or initially kicked it from in the penalty box there to get clear. Gennaro Pico. Nice stop, nice kick. That time by Argenteri. Alex Baylor kick it. Howard J. Rock. There's a Robert M. Witt press box. I didn't notice that last time I was here. Always a very... Oh, come on. That's ridiculous there, Shawnee. Surprised they didn't call a yellow card on that. Grabbed. Anything intentional like that, I'm just surprised they don't. You know what I mean? He obviously grabbed him. It was a non-soccer play. You got to be careful because sometimes you do it in the wrong spot, you can cost your team the game. I know he's aggressive and stuff, but can't show it all the time. Got to let that roll off. Like water does a mink. Water on mink. Shed those blockers does a mink like a mink does water. So one of my announcers that sometimes was like laughing and laughing. It was 30 years ago that was said. Corner. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport and Auto Repair, 324-7400. Thanks, guys, for your support. Give them a call. John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989, 324-6690 for John and Dagan. Well, it's amazing. Even that kick was just, angled in enough where that time Baylor had a handle on it, but Cork, amazing. Here we go. Ooh. Nice defense that time. So, Delaney. Brennan Delaney, the defense that time. Head by Pico. Rose has it. Austin Duran, number 3 in the middle for Haverling. Nice move. Centered. PJ Pico. Gives it to Gennaro Pico. Gennaro sends it up. And Argenteri tried to head it in, but good stop by Baylor that time. Today's game brought to you by Gray Manufacturing, supplying goods and technical services, consulting and manufacturing since 2006 to the Transit Authority. Thank you very much, Gray Manufacturing. Accepting new patients now, Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Kowski, 324-7246, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs at Wine Chiropractic Associates. Pendle. Oh, there is a number 13 out there, Tucker Hutchins. So I'm not sure who number 5 was then for them. I apologize. Just happened to 3. There's 13 right there. Excuse me. Some sneezes. Is it me or is Pendle everywhere? Now he's back there kicking. Does have a great leg. I haven't seen Musso come back in at all. That's who I was looking for, number 2. He left the game injured. And that game goes on. Let's see if he's over in the dugout here. No, I don't see him. Unless he's one of those. I don't. It's hard to tell from so far away here. Maybe he left. PJ Pico to Emo. The way they... nice. Emo just has that shot about him. He can keep it down. A lot of the other... it happens throughout the league, and every team and stuff just can't seem to keep... They boot it, and it always seems to go over. And it's not like it just misses. Sometimes they launch them. It's just unfortunate. And I'm sure it's something they practice all the time. Talk about Delaney and great defense he brings. Pico, Argenteri, both. This is PJ Pico, and Gennaro was back. Not quite hard enough there that time by PJ. Far side. Pendle. Or Hode, I'm sorry. Ezra Hode. Today's game brought to you by Rustic Lux. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux, 176 Seneca Street. For reloved, refurbished furniture, it's Rustic Lux. There's Dr. Pico, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to all of us in Steuben and Allegheny counties. It's my doctor. I like how he just loves looking for that open lane, but good defense that time. It's actually been very good defense. By Haverling all game here. Emo just frustrated, I think, more than anything there. There's Dr. Pico again. The Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street, 324-6063, the best Italian cuisine around. Don't forget the toasted subs. Just absolutely delicious at the Italian Villa. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street. New and used computers, repairs. It's Ed's Computers in Hornell. Ball's going to go out. Today's game brought to you by Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. There's Dr. Joseph McKay, 382-3751. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. Dr. Joseph McKay. Argenteri makes it all the way to Rose. Rose up front to Cork. Cork slips a little bit. Oop. Oopsie daisy. It's going to be a direct kick from right there. Nice lift, and the head by Everingham. Nice assist that time. Everingham with the goal. Makes it 3-0. Everingham, that's his second goal of the year. Wyatt, to go along with 3 assists. Good job, Wyatt. So Cork, Everingham, and Rose are scorers today. Coverage for things you care about. That's Amy Graham, your local farmer's insurance agent. Auto, home, business, 385-3434. 385-3434. She knows a thing or two because she's seen a thing or two. Has his tree and stump removal, bucket truck services, chipping, stump grinding. Dependable expert service. Call Lenny Rose today at Hess's Tree and Stump Removal. Ball kicked over. Out of bounds. So Hornell barring some bizarre comeback by, and I want to say it in a bad way, they could come back, but Hornell is going to go to 8-1, and Haverling will drop to 3-7. Today's game brought to you by your local farmer, or I'm sorry, not that ad anymore. Today's game brought to you by Valley Apparel and Designs. They do custom apparel and signs. 281-8777. Team Sports Work Apparel. No order too big, no order too small. Anything you want with printing on it, they can do. Up front. Ooh. Asking if Brennan is all right. Ross. Hode. Just wide. Whiteley and Fernandez coming in. Rose and Emo coming out. Thompson sends it up. Twilliger. To Marco Pico. Fernandez in the center. Not sure what. That was Ryan Harkenrider, number 5. Sorry, Ryan. I was attempting to look away. I wanted to see who the defender was there. Corner kick. Oh, just over. That time. One minute. Every kid in there wants to score. So that's going to do it. I want to thank all our advertisers as usual. Thanks to all of you out there watching in Streamland. Hornell will move to 8-1. Haverling will drop to 2-7. And we move on. Games just about every day this week. Don't forget homecoming as well coming up on Friday night for Hornell. In the final score, 3-0. Thanks everybody for joining us.